Meet my assistant, Dr. Bonita Birch. And if this works, it'll be the first time in all of history that someone can demonstrate an original fossil live. And there is Dr. Bonita Birch. I hope you can hear me. She's my project manager. Say hi to everyone out here.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Malapa Lab here at the University in Johannesburg.
Quentin, her husband, she's newly married by the way, is operating the camera for us. And what you see is my laboratory there. And what we're going to do is Bonita's going to open up those cases and you're going to get to look at Caraba, the original fossils. Could you open up, who is this here? Is this Caraba?
Yeah, this is MH1, so these are all the cases of Caraba. We're going to start at his lower limbs and then work our way up.
Fantastic. So these are special fireproof, bomb-proof cases that we have. They stay in safes, each one in an individual safe behind it. And what you're looking at here, that's his actual lower limbs. There's a leg. If you could hold up the tibia there, Bonita.
The tibia.
Yeah, this is a tibia. This is actually not his leg. This is one of the other skeletons. We thought it was his leg because we couldn't imagine we had more than two skeletons. So we actually initially wrongly associated that with him. We've now found the rest of his legs, which are in a block. Quentin, can you point your camera at that block, the new block in the back? That block right there holds the rest of his skeleton. How amazing is that? There it is, and you can actually see, Bonita can point to a tooth sticking out of the side of it. You can see his jaw. There it is right there. Look at that. There is a hominid tooth. You're some of the first people on the planet to actually see a hominid before it's prepared out of the rock. We're going to prepare that live, by the way, in front of the whole world. Let's go back to the fossils. Open up the next box. Those are his ribs. There you can see his ribs and vertebra. If you could just hold up one of the delicate little vertebrae. Those are his backbone. And you can see how fragile and tiny they are. That's a thoracic vertebra. It's from the upper part of the ribs. Okay, let's go to the next box. This is my favorite box. And the reason it's my favorite box is that's the clavicle that Matthew found right there. And if Bonita will turn it over, you can see the blackened area. That's what we could see exposed. You remember seeing that in the picture before. So that's my favorite bone in the entire body because that's what started this whole adventure. And if you look at the top of his humeri there, you can see where the breakage is. You see that break right there? That break is where he broke his arms when he fell. That indicates his tragic death. And now the next box is really cool.
Here we go.
And there he is. You're now looking at the original fossil live from South Africa, the skull of Caraba, the most complete early human skull ever discovered in the history of science. And isn't that cool? It really is. Look how tiny it is compared to her head. People are often caught off guard how small it is. That brain's about the size of a grapefruit. But you can see even that he has a tiny beginning nose. How amazing is that? Hello.
Hi, what do you want to...
Could you pull the hand? And I think that what we'll look at from the female is just the hand, and that'll be the last thing we look at.
Right. I've got it here.
There we go.
So here's the hand.
Look at that. That's the most complete early hominin hand ever discovered in the history of science. And it's telling us all kinds of things that we just never imagined. It's incredibly human-like, as I told you, but it's on the end of the wrong arm. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've just been participating in live science. You are probably the first people in history, including scientists, who've just seen original hominid fossils demonstrated to you live streaming over the internet. That just doesn't happen. And it's really cool. Thank you very much, Bonita and Quentin. That's fantastic. That was great success. And say hi to everyone in South Africa for us.
Will do. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was really great. Thank you very much. That was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, I promise you.